Good afternoon, evening, good morning, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am Did Videos, and we're going to jump into the second half of the stream to chill out a little bit with some colony survival. Let's go ahead and jump on into it, shall we? Wow, straight to it, apparently. Straight here. We are still here at the Gulag. We're going to probably expand this a little bit, and also just kind of hang out to make sure that the zombies don't, in fact, actually get up here and kill all the people up here. We've yet to lose a single person to zombies, and I'm not starting now. At least I don't want to start now. Okay. Throw on my personal torch here. Wonder if an additional slinger guard might be useful here. Might be. You can see our beautiful colony down there in the low of the valley. Or I guess just in the low of this mountain. It's not really a valley. It's just kind of a... What would this be? A tributary? I think this would be like a tributary forest. Okay. But there's a large amount of water around. There's a huge number of rivers. Kind of everywhere. Oh, that's perfect. Killing zombies left, right, and center. Excellent. Okay. Just taking care of some business in the background here. I hope I need to go. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Well, it looks like we made it through the night without having to have any major issues here. Oh, there goes a guy. And all these guys, these boiks right here, should get up and get back to work. You're lucky we let you sleep for so long. What is it, like a whole 8 hours of sleep? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What kind of prisoners are actually supposed to be Gulag? Curious. Very curious. Let's look this up on stream, shall we? What is the actual prisoner capacity of a Gulag? What is a Gulag? System of labor camps maintained in the Soviet Union. Many people died. I mean, yeah, that's accurate. Although, so far, no one's died in our Gulag. Although we do have a labor camp here. Okay, so it just is a labor camp. It doesn't specify. I was thinking, is it for like political prisoners or specifically, or you know, what was the true definition of a Gulag? And I was genuinely just curious for a moment. So, all right, get back to work, you ne'er-do-wells. All right, they got some gold coming in. We got some copper. We got some bronze. We should have some iron ore sitting here. Yep, got iron ore here. I think this will be the first night they've actually properly been mining. Although, again, I didn't give them a grocery store down there, so they have to come all the way up here to get their groceries. I probably should just put one down there. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for later. I'll figure it out later. Iron's not the reason we wanted this. We wanted this for gold and tin. And baby, we got that. Because we're making bronze. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm gaseous over here. Alright. Let's leave from here. Head down the mountain here. Getting into this place is going to be interesting in the future. It might actually be easier to punch a hole out through the side of this. Get in and out. You know what? It might be. I think it's got 40 blocks down. It's probably going to come right there-ish. Anyway. Alright, let's get moving back to the colony, shall we? We have things to be doing at the colony. And we'll come back to set up more in the outpost later on. I'm sure that'll be fine. We got 16 threat in the Gulag and 201 threat in the main colony. Ooh, berries. Did not need to shoot the berries with a crossbow. Thankfully, berries are quite hardy and they're resistant to crossbows, as we all know. Especially the whole bush. Oh, hey, look, there's our water access. That's useful. Interesting little side note. Just kind of see that as we're running along. Okay. And we're back in our glorious colony. You know what? This is bugging me. Do we need to do that? No, but it's bugging me. Okay. All the guards have already gone to rest. That's fantastic. As yeah, we got here at 9 o'clock. Takes us, what, like a minute to get up and down that? I love that we can actually see it from here, too. That's pretty great. I look forward to developing that into making, like, a big building up on top of the mountain. That'll be very aggressive looking from down here. Very much like, you don't want to get sent there, so you better not act up. Better do your job and do it well. Okay. Got plenty of crossbow bolts, plenty of arrows, plenty of sling bullets. How are we on stone rubble? We are golden on stone rubble. We got 14,000 stone rubble. We're good on that. Let's see. Probably use more clay. Oh, probably okay on clay. Let's get bronze tools being made. Is there an anvil up here? No, the only anvil is down here. That is ungodly bright. There's another anvil in the other room. Let's get bronze tools being made. And let's bring copper tools down. Bronze is, yeah, straight up better than copper. Bring copper down to like 5, because we have, how many in stock? About 13, so let's bring that down to 5, so that way we'll prioritize making up bronze tools instead. I'll go check the other anvil, just to make sure, because I think the other anvil is doing something else before they make tools, because I think they're group 2. Oh, they're group 1, okay. Because the only things are sacred failsafe and copper lockbox, and we don't need either of those made right now. You know, we should probably throw a sacred failsafe up there on the gulag just to have it in there in case we need it. Let's see. Speaking of the sacred failsafe, I'm gonna guess that it's probably full again, which means we could trigger it if we want to just absolutely wreck house. Oh, it's actually not completely full. Interesting. Sacred failsafe will cause 13,000 damage. Failsafe reduces total HP by 14% for the next night. Current threat level is 201. Will spawn a monster with a total HP of 29,000. Okay, that gets up there pretty quick then. Okay. Let's drop down into science mode. What are we doing in science today? What's going on in science as we speak today, right now? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just taking care of something else real quick. Okay. Poison would be bad. Iron would be good. Greater. Used to accelerate trade deals between colonies, not used for trading with outposts. Intended for multiplayer. Probably won't be researching that then, will we? Let's go to chicken meals? I think chicken meals might be a good idea. Oh, wait, no, jewelry. The whole reason we were doing this was to unlock jewelry. There we go. All right, let's get that unlocked. We're good to go on that. Little mammoth trees. Okay, so we'll set up an expansion over the mammoth trees at some point soon. Chicken meals is probably not a bad idea to do next. Iron Age, because the Iron Age is going to make things a lot harder on us. Iron Age is going to make things a lot harder on us. We'll figure that one out in a minute. Let's see. What do we need to do from here? Okay. Iron's probably not a bad idea. I mean, iron is going to make things harder. But it's not a terrible idea. Why do we have 400 flax? We have new... We make down a new flax... No, we only had the one flax. Oh, right. We increased the grocer. We put the grocer so close that he can actually finish his job. And I guess he produces way more flax than we can deal with even two tailors at the moment. Although the one tailor is prioritizing hemp over Linen. Okay, we're already up to 65 hemp. Can we sell hemp fiber out of curiosity? No, we cannot sell hemp fiber. We can sell gold jewelry, which we don't have any of yet. Is that made in the jeweler? Made in the anvil? Ah, I need to tell them to not bother making that. Because I don't want them making that as a priority. Minimum 1... like, minimal priority. And let's get... I mean, it only takes gold. Let's get up to, like, 20 of those, I think. If you have spare time, you may make gold jewelry. But not unless you have spare time. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need here? Captain Steve and his guards are all aligned. We are actually burning through all of our wheat now. However, if you look, we have 677 bread. We need more berry farms. Our bread is outpacing our berries significantly. So we need to throw down some more berry farms down here. We can manage that. Is there space for more berry farms? Not really. I mean, a little bit. Let's do berry farmer. Yeah, we can't fit a berry farm here. That's just not reasonable or feasible. Go ahead and drop in. Can't be in the corners. Remember, they cannot be in the corners. Okay. And we'll get a few more here. Oh, there's some zombies over there. Notifications. Here's the dang thing I'm looking for. Manage jobs. There we go. Root. A few more colonists here. We are active on the... There's a problem too. I just recruited the gulag. Dead after dark, please. Thank you. I didn't mess that up, did I? They're not going to try and come over here and work this from the gulag. I'm going to remove these. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. And replace them. I actually don't know how that interacts with having outposts yet. Like, if they'll try and come over here from the gulag to try and work that location, I have no idea. Okay. We're running up close to our colonist limit, actually, if you look. That's interesting. 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 Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of zombies. Okay. I haven't actually watched these guys kill these guys yet. Not yet. Recently, to see how well they're faring as our traps. Because keep in mind, we did increase the amount of threat we have going on. Because we've actually placed down the lockboxes now. And we're keeping them placed down now. Looks like we're doing pretty okay with this amount of units. Although that is a lot. That is a lot coming our way. Crossbow guys, would you do so kind as to reload and take that guy out? Thank you. That actually wasn't them. That was the arrow. That was archers. There we go. Those guys are tough. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at it. It's just a never-ending stream. I say never-ending, but that's the end. I think that's the last guy that's going to spawn in tonight. It's already 1 a.m. Look at all these dudes. I wonder if you can... Is that visible on stream? Because it's like black on black down there. I don't know if it's actually visible on stream. Also, we can't actually see up on the gulag how things are going from here. That'd be really interesting if we could see, like, from the gulag, we could see, like, little figures moving on the wall. It'd be very interesting if we could see that from here, but I don't think we can. I think we're a little far out of the render distance. A little bit. A little far. Okay. Oh, maybe there were some more down there. Probably coming up from, like, down there in the valley or something like that. Either way, looks like we are handling them quite well. They're not really making even up to, like, the first, like, lane. The first full lane, I should say. Because as soon as the crossbow guys reload, they'll kill that guy. Yep, there they go. Yeah, this is working great. Obviously, we need to continue to keep an eye on this as we advance more and more in threat. I mean, adding on 100 additional threat... Like I said, that's almost a whole third of what we have right now, or half of what we have right now on top of what we currently have, so it's a 50% increase, so gotta keep an eye on that. That said, look, we have gold now. Also, we have 4,000 copper ingots and 3,000 copper ore. Oh my goodness. All right, that's a lot. But that's okay. Okay. Oh, actually, if we get over to this side, we can see the people up there. Look. We can just see them if we get all the way to the corner. There was a spyglass in the thing, or monocular. Observe things in the distance. How do we need for this? We need the glass blower, which we need the researcher for, which we need iron and paper production. Okay, so we're not getting that yet, but it would be neat to have. Looks like this guy's incapable of finishing his field in one day, because he still has plants to go. You also still have plants to go. You two look like you're, these are freshly grown plants, so you need to do that. Obviously, we're doing fine on meals. We have 2,800 meals. That's a few. It's a few meals. Let's see. All of the guards are still manning the front. That's excellent. Let's get... I think it's time to do chicken. We do... Projectile... we can do special digger. Special digger is not a bad idea. Because it's just colony points. It's something else it's not a tool in our tool belt, so to speak. Oh. It's not a bad idea. Okay. Let's gret some points. Let's sell off all of these. We don't need those. Let's sell off like 100 linen. And sell off just a ton of copper. Just an ungodly amount of copper. Okay. Alright, let's do chicken. That makes a lot of sense to me. Projectile trap sounds like a good, solid pick. Because it does increase threat right now. And that is copper ingots and bronze, copper, and gold to make the trap itself. And this triggers 2,500 damage. Okay. Every 10 seconds, 12 blocks distance, 10 projectile ammo. Only triggers on monsters with at least 1,000 HP. So this is only going to trigger on the big guys. Okay. We could put that near the front. It only shoots strong monsters. Trap animal waits monsters pass along triggers. They'll be filled in the next day by the trap fixer. Deals 2,500 damage every 10 seconds. So we can use that as a backup, like a big dangerous backup. Probably somewhere along the first line. We could research the compass. That might not be a bad thing. It's 1,500 colony points. So that could be useful. I see myself getting lost. I mean, I need to buy some animal carcasses. I see myself getting lost because I don't exactly have the best sense of navigation in the world. Compass. Oh, it's 1,500 for the compass. Let's see. I see how it is, game. All right. Science, compass, and we still have 3,200. We still have 3,200 copper. We are groovy on copper. Let's go visit the trap maker. He should be making, these. Let's get, like, 4 projectile traps up and running. And 15 ammo? That's fine with me. Yeah, take your time, dude. You're good. You've got copper tools. Oh, you've been probably idle for so long that your tools had high durability and you haven't moved over to bronze yet. Because I presume, we got bronze in stock now. The sounds of industry, my friend. Alright, bronze tools, copper tools. Alright. That's fine. We'll move along with that. Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, you're getting a mood. A mood? I tried to say meal and tool and food at the same time, so it came out as mood. Sure. Look at this nice peaceful landscape. Okay. Let's see. That was a work text message. I don't know if the microphone picked up the vibrations of my phone, but I don't think it did. Just stuff going on at work. Okay. Got dropper traps ready to go. We got projectile traps coming up. Figure we could put the projectile traps... Well, we could put them right here if we want to be really aggressive with them. But I'm thinking it has a... What did it say? 10 block range? What's that one? It's a drop trap. It has a 10 block range, I think. Pop this up to... Where is it? Engineer. Can we just research it? This chicken... Search out trap, there we go. It was 12 block distance. Okay. So if we put it like there, it would run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it would run about here from over there. That's not bad. So we could put it on that wall and it would cover pretty much the entire aisle. If we put them on both sides, it will cover the entire aisle. Meaning anything with over 1,000 HP will get wrecked as soon as it comes into that area. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Okay. Let's see. What else is there? You did not fall down, please. Thank you. Okay. So that is the plan. We'll throw up some projectile traps down there once we have those made. He's hard at work right now making them. Obviously, it's going to take a while to make the ammo instead. Because the ammo is technically more important than the trap, but we can't. Really, we need both. We can't. There's no chicken or egg here. We need egg and egg. Did I ever actually finish out the scroll shelf down there? The basement. I don't know. I'm going to assume that you need those two. Right there. Or at least those two will help. Anyway. Okay. I think I did, though. I think I did finish that, so those two are extra, technically. But that's okay. Extra is fine. And we have no additional space in the kitchen, right? For more stoves? Not this one. What about the downstairs one? Nope, stoves are all full. Okay. Why are you waiting on fish? Oh, because we don't have berries either, for that matter. That reminds me, I need to check on the berry meals. Or the new berry farmers. Oh, that was the millstones that was making that noise. Yeah, nope, there's berry farmers down here in the new farms. Okay, that's good. Where are you guys going? Ah, they're going over there to get meals. Let's toss down a grocery store in this wall as well. Let's see, we have a kind of like just a dugout, right? Let's get some cobblestone. Let's get some planks. I think we're just going to use cobblestone planks this time around. Probably here's about the middle distance. If you don't mind, I'd like to mine out this wall, please. There's a building there. Brain. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? And that side's full of monsters. Although... no, that is the radius barrier. We cannot go there. That is a problem. Put one on this side. We're like right up on under the staircase, maybe. It would look bad. It wouldn't look good under the staircase. I don't think it would. The end of this, but then that's the grocery store right there. Yeah, this one's not bad. We can do that. Let's throw down a small little area over here for them to come like eat at. Okay, and we'll bring down a. I need to be careful building on this because this is danger territory right there. Yeah, that's dangerous right there. So that's technically probably not a good idea to build anything on top of this. Unless I build it out much higher. Something like this. Planks up the side. Do some straw over the top of this. We can get up there and go and make it slightly bigger. Can I actually, how do you get there? That way. Easiest way to get up there. Okay. We need to drop down onto here, which now we're in the danger zone. Enemies can technically come and get us now. Technically. Drop straw here and here. Keep in mind, enemies cannot move downwards. They can't, like, jump down. So we're going to be good to go on that. And we'll keep that there as that's our little... There we go. Now we have a little grocery store here for these guys, and we can make another one over here. Well, it's okay. Grocery stores are cheap, and they don't require people manning them anymore, which is really nice. But put 2 over here. Make it even. Or, actually, I have an idea on how we can make this look nice and symmetrical. Carve this out real quick. Cobblestone. Place the floor with planks. That'll be fine. Slap a grocery store in the middle of it. Rip out the wall. Place with cobblestone again. You like ripping out walls and replacing them with cobblestone. Why is my mother texting me? What the heck, Mom? Hold up. Don't have any missed calls from you, Mother. Sorry, my mother is messaging me now for an unknown reason. There, let's move it. And on this side, we left one space open. More or less the same thing on this side, but we're going to do a little differently. We're going to make it a little different of a shape on this side. Oh, my mother. Alright, that looks like a little storage room now. Excellent. That way there's something there, you know? That way it's not like... It's just more asymmetrical. It's just nice, I like that. Okay. On from there. Now, you all berry farmers should do much better at doing your job, because there's a grocery store there, and a grocery store there, and a grocery store there. You should all be doing much faster at doing your job. Which means more berries. More berries we have, the better. Because we are still not keeping up with the amount of bread we have. Holy moly. We have a lot of bread. Okay. Alright. What else do we need? Mother. Oh, right, because this one goes there. Right, that's fine. All these guys are here. That's fine. Okay. Okie doke. We have the projectile ammo. I presume he's going to be working on the traps today. That's going to be what he's doing. But we're good on that one. We aren't floating a ton of flour, so we're probably good on that regard. Although we do have... Are we floating flour or pot? I'm not curious which we're floating here. Looks like we're doing okay on consuming flour. We're not running out of water anymore. I think we actually genuinely need more pottery stations. Because look how few pots we have total. Oh, it jumps up to like 16 after a moment. I think it would not hurt to throw down a pottery station. Stockpile, thank you. Here's the pottery wheel. Here it is. Ditch the rest of this stuff too. We'll toss this down to the main crafting room, or the lower crafting room. Like, there should be space because I removed all the millstones here. And we will hire up another colonist. Right, we are getting close to the max colonists right now. We have 9 left that we can hire before we hit our max. Let's... What do we need for colony points here? We need Columns capacity, 250. I mean... Done. Columns capacity is now 200 colonists. Which is actually roughly how many beds we have. We actually have roughly that many beds across this apartment complex and that big abomination right here. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. I need to go check on something real quick. So, enjoy the dulcet tunes of this music while I check on something. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and we are going to get back into playing Colonial Survival. My apologies for that. Alright. We are going to think... Let's check. How much gold are we getting right now? We have 31 gold. We could use some more furnaces, I think. We aren't going to need... Got 6 bronze tools in the stockpile right now. They should last longer. We actually are... Oh, we actually are not getting nearly enough bronze. Look, we're at a 10. Oh, we have 10. Wait. Where's bronze made? Bronze made in the furnace. I think we need more furnaces, honestly. So let's toss down some furnaces. And then in the morning, I think we will head up to the gulag and check to make sure everything is running smoothly up there, and we'll get more tin going on. Get more tin mining going on. I could toss some furnaces here. That's probably about all I can do, honestly. How I'm gonna need to make another production facility. Okay. Well, tonight, while we have the chance, let's do a little scouting for a production building. And then we'll also do some chicken farming as well, and then we'll get on to that. Actually, that's a good point. What do we need for the chicken farm? Like, what size would it be? Cabbage farm or barley farm? So we need the cabbage and barley and chicken farm. Barley, I think, is 10 by 10. I think barley needs to be a 10 by 10, just like the other fields. Oh, I can't put it down here, can I? Because there's no space. That's okay. I can run over here, and we can check out this area. Yeah, this area over here is more or less empty. Because there is... Is that the mine? Does that line up with the mine? No, that lines up next to the mine shaft, so not on the mine shaft. That's good. It means we can use that space. Let's throw down some dirt here. Have the chance. Did we expand on this side? We did not. We still have so much ground over here we can take. Okay, that's good to know. We could do that now, but it would be quite dangerous to do that right now. But let's finish this out first. Dig this up. This is going to be arable ground, so we're going to pretty much mine up this whole thing, I think. Although, not that we really need to deal with chicken meals as far as meals go, because look, we have 3,200 meals. It's a few. Even with the extra people up at the gulag, that's still a lot. Oh, right, I never actually hired people for those two furnace jobs. I probably want to make, actually, now that I think about it, a furnace group that is specifically dedicated to making bronze out of the tin. Oh, copper, bronze. There, okay. Group 2. You can also be Group 2. Are any of you actually Group 2 already? Oh, some of you are actually Group 2 already. I think you might be the only Group 2. Yeah, you're the only Group 2. So now you have a couple friends that are going to be Group 2 as well. Okay. Now I've got that going. That'll be set up in the morning. We've got blacks coming in at a ridiculous pace. Genuinely slightly ridiculous. Now that it's working properly. And by working properly, I mean the farmer is working properly. Being properly compensated with meals. We suddenly become Russian. That's okay. Okay. Like I said, once it's safe in the morning, so probably around 4 a.m. is when I'll start heading up to the gulag, just because that's when monsters should stop spawning, which means I should be able to get there relatively safely. Probably arrive somewhere around 6 or 7-ish in game time. Should be fine. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. It's not that critical. It's not like the gulag is going anywhere. Let me put it that way. Okay. How much space is that? We need one more tile space. Don't need that marker anymore because, well, we just don't. It's been a long time since we needed that marker. I'm okay with showing off a little bit of mine as well. That's alright. You know, I could build a production room down there in the mines. That might not be a bad idea. We do have all that space down on the lower levels. Let's go with... We need all of these things. Let's see how big the chicken farm is. Okay, that's too big for the chicken farm. Oh, actually, you know what? It is roughly time for us to go. Let's head to the... that's going to be more important, I think. Why didn't I jump out the back? Oh, well. Figure it out. Okay, so we need to expand tin production, copper, or we don't really need to worry about copper at all. Gold, tin, and iron. That's all we really need from the gulag, so that's going to be fine. We'll just increase those productions. I need to not kill myself on this ledge. Nope. Excellent. Now it is just a matter of climbing up this mountain. Okay. Alright, we are almost up the mountain. It's good to see the guards are still up in place. That's good, that's good. Now, I do have a surprise for you people on stream. I've taken one of the main populace from the... This was in between streams. I took one of the main populace from the main colony, and I brought him up to the gulag. He'll be the quote-unquote Captain Steve of this area. He'll be in charge of this location. At least that's what I'm going to say it is, at least. Go. There we go. And I am here. Ah. I'll look bigger. Somewhere in here should be this specialist. Not sure. Although this building definitely looks bigger than the last time I was here. Let's head down, shall we? He's probably inside. Ah, I see the beds have been moved. Excellent, excellent.
Get back to work, lazy bastards.
Ah, that'll be him there. Ah, yep, there he is. Good morning.
Ah, Capitan.
Yes, that is me. You may address me as King, your liege, or anything else. Anyway, how are things going here at the Gulag? Are you settling in well?
Yes, made improvements to prison, to Gulag. I had issue with beds on outside. You only need to give them thought of light. You do not need to actually give light. Therefore, no light for prisoners, except for small hole in roof.
Ah, yes, excellent. Exactly as I had as I had envisioned in the first place.
Yes, and also, you get beds had too much room. Now all beds are in here. No leg room, as you can see. This is how beds are meant to be operated.
I see. Gulag. Indeed. I presume at some point we'll get some nicer quarters for the guards, though. Yes.
Well, yes, of course.
All right, excellent. That's all I need to know. I'm just glad to know it's in good hands. That's all.
Security has not been increased in the slightest. It is... prisoners are free to leave. We will simply shoot them when they come back as zombie.
Excellent, excellent. I'm going to break character just for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen on stream, this is Metros Man. He's a member of the Paladin's Fae, and he will be running the Gulag for us. When he has time, of course. So, yeah. He's going to be up here running the Gulag, able to chime in whenever needed. Metros, if you need any assistance with relearning how the game works, because I know it's been a while since you played too. Because I think the last time you played was with me in the previous patch, right?
That'd be accurate, yep.
Yeah, so if you need help relearning any of the tools, let me know. Otherwise, it's glad to see you've already got this kicked in. So tell me, comrade, do you need any additional resources up here? Like, do we need to increase production of any type of stone? Or are you down from the main colony?
More blackstone. Too much light color down there. Make prisoners soft.
Gotcha. Yes, I see we only have 183 in the stockpile at the moment. I presume it's going to get used up a lot. That's fine. I will increase production of that, because obviously it's useful. Let's see. Just so you know, we do need to increase production of tin specifically. We are running low on tin.
Alright.
We're going to need some more iron at some point soon, but specifically tin is what we need here. We don't really...
correctly, tin is white, iron's red.
So the top layer there is copper, is that like red?
Copper.
And clay.
So this is iron.
Yeah, the orange color here is copper, and the white color is tin. And then at the very bottom level, that's gold, obviously. Let's see.
So this that I'm standing on is the tin?
Yeah, that's tin. And then on the very bottom layer of the gulag is gold.
Got it. And what's this right above me?
That's clay.
That's okay. So that's clay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we could use more clay eventually, but it's not even slightly a priority.
Alright.
Like, I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, this is a clay. Clay is a 1. So,
Alright.
I would say tin is the highest. Iron will be soon, but we've not researched the Iron Age yet. That's going to increase threat by a huge amount when we do. And then, yeah. Whoop. Well, oh, I'm alive. How did I survive that? I survived falling down the hole. Excellent. If you need anything from me, or if you need the colony to expand production on anything in particular, let me know. Other than that, I leave the gulag completely in your hands. I have faith in your abilities to run these things.
Alright, anything I need to know about the, recruiting at this point? Like, am I good to just recruit dudes as I need?
You should be able to, yeah. Make sure you have your active colony set to the gulag in the menu. So in the colony screen. So in the colony screen, underneath manage jobs, manage owners, and diplomacy, you should see other colonies, and it should say switch active colony to. And for me, it says the gulag. For you, it should say dead after dark.
Yeah.
So the one it doesn't say is your active colony.
Okay.
So you want to stay on
dead after dark, so that means
that means you're actively on the gulag. Yeah, that means you're actively on the gulag. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Other than that, we did just research projectile traps. Might be something to look into for up here. More traps is always good, I think. They're quite dangerous. I think projectile traps... Yeah, projectile traps require bronze and gold ingots. So making more projectile traps is difficult, but with you in charge of the gulag, I have faith that the production will only expand.
Of course.
Okay. Also, you can see the threat level in the top right corner if you didn't already know that.
Oh.
Just because the threat level controls how many monsters will spawn up here.
So as high for the threat level as possible. Got it.
Probably want to keep that actually relatively low unless you expand the guard amounts significantly. Oh, and we're playing on normal, so there's no day enemies. So unless you build a stupidly long maze, you don't need day guards.
Alright.
Unless you want to decorate with day guards, you can always decorate with day guards. One of the common themes in the stream so far has been decorations are key. And because we have all the resources to flex with them, why not flex with the resources? So, and do stupid shit. So, yeah. I look forward to coming back in here and seeing things. Also, don't forget you can use digger areas to help you build out, like, whole walls and stuff like that.
Say what?
So with the command tool. So if you go scroll over to the command tool in your hotbar, you can select construction, and then digger area, builder area, or construction job. But we'll start with digger and builder area. So a digger area, they will dig out a chunk of ground. So you can say, I want them to dig out this wall, and you can highlight this whole wall, and now it highlights that whole wall. And then you put down like 2 construction jobs right there, and a construction job right there, and then give them a crate to drop supplies off in, and they will dig out that whole wall on their own.
All right.
So it's really useful for getting them to destroy stuff. You can also use them to build things, but they can only build 1 material at a time. So if you want to replace a whole wall with nothing but 1 material, you can use that too.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove those zones because I don't know what you want in this area. But yeah, just a reminder. Let them do the mining. Obviously, I think was it Drowsy that was doing the mining all by hand and was removing all the ore?
No, that was me.
That was you? Okay. Okay, well, you learned from that mistake a long time ago, so we don't have to worry about that. Anyway, all right. I'm going to jump back down to the main colony. Let me know if you need me to increase production on anything, okay?
Ooh.
All right. Wish me luck, because there's a lot of zombies between here and there. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, and by the way, you shouldn't have to worry about food at all. If you haven't noticed, your colony is taking food from the main colony. And we have 3,300 meals down here, so we're good to go on food. Ooh, another berry bush. I do like berry bushes. We also have this area too, isn't it? Yeah, this area is also all ours. Oh, I don't know what that area. That's building on a mountain side like that is not exactly the easiest thing. Okay, simple enough to get back in. Okay, now that that's taken care of, I'm not gonna lie, I was stalling a lot at the beginning of the stream to make sure he was good and ready for everything before I went up there. We could make ropes. That's not a bad idea to make some ropes. We need a new production building, though. Where can we put production? We do want to get the barley and cabbage farms down on this side. Cabbage farm. And let's expand out this wall in the morning, I think. Radius actually ends over there. That's fine. I think we're just going to expand out this way. We're not going to expand out that corner yet. I don't think. Is there a reason to expand out that corner? Oh, also, let's get the black cobblestone ordered up for Metros up in the Gulag. The Gulag requires stone. The Gulag will get stone. Okay, let's get the black cobblestone cranked up to 750. Don't know how much he's going to need. Let's just get him as much as he needs. Alright. Alright, it is the daytime. Let's go.
Remind me, because I seem to be having a little trouble. How do I actually hire a miner?
So you place down it's called a mining job. It'll be in the job blocks section of the stockpile. It looks
okay.
like, yeah, you got to place it down. You place it down on the ore you want to mine. And then you go to colony and hit recruit on the right-hand side to fill in the number of people you need. Also, just so you know, we did order up that stone for you. It's going to get made. The team of... How many masons do we have down here? 10 stone masons in the main colony will get you all the stone you need.
Awesome.
Okay. Speaking of stone, let's expand out. Grab some stone. Want to expand out that far? I mean, it's not that much. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do the same thing we did on the other side. We're gonna expand out, technically outside the border.
It was tin and iron that we needed.
Tin and iron, and eventually gold. Like we need some gold. Right now we're not using any iron, but we will need it soon. As soon as we breach into the Iron Age, obviously we're gonna switch mostly from copper to iron. So. Not gonna lie, for a second, I thought you could just walk up this side, and I was like, very concerned. But you actually, in fact, cannot. Let's get rid of this tree. It's in my way. I think we can end it off, like, tile in, like, right here. This side is kind of sketchy, although I don't want to block off the view, actually, from up there. So let's end it, like, right here. This works for me. Right here. Okay, let's finish up this wall, bring it around. And so, yeah, like I said, I kind of broached the idea of Metros running the Gulag as a joke, because he always names his stuff Gulag in games like this anyway, and he was actually totally on board. So While he's got time, he'll be joining us. He won't join us every stream, but he will join us when he's got time, or when he wants to. When there's things to be done. Stuff like that. Highly up to him, obviously. He wants to spend time here. No, I also don't know if he's actually listening to the stream or not. Be interesting. Medros, are you listening to the stream? Out of curiosity. As a note, he cannot actually hear me unless I deign to activate push to talk. Means if he responds, that means he is listening to the stream. Although knowing him, he's probably listening to, I'm gonna say Viking metal. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Okay, bring this up to here. That way. We're actually not going to be able to get up there. What are the stonemasons doing? They're making black cobblestone, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm listening to the stream.
Oh, fair enough. I was curious. That turns out you are. Okay. You get to listen to me ramble all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that also means when I'm doing push talk, you're going to end up hearing me twice. Wonderful.
Accurate.
Because that's what everyone needs in their life, hearing me multiple times. That's a nightmare and a half. Okay, now remember, we have to make it so that they can get out of this area and into that area, up to the wall, so they can get murdered. We're out of stone, so I'm just going to place dirt for now. We had to make it so they can get up to the wall, so they can get killed. Because this is outside of the boundaries, remember. Oh, I didn't actually block this off. How do I want to connect this? Because this wall does drop down into the main area. Oh, right. The same way I did the other side. Where it's just a bigger wall. There we go. So they can't drop down at all. And then fill in the hole. There we go. Okay. Let's level all of this out. I think to this second level? To the third level. Let's start making some construction jobs here, shall we? Let's drop this to here. Let's get the rates up, guys. Okay, and then I'll recruit 4 colonists down here. It's fine. I will fill this in myself because I'm right here. Might as well. Let no one ever say the king is lazy. Oh, this is a danger because that's danger zone right there. What an incredibly unsafe area to work in. I'm sure it's fine. Make sure that's more than 1 block on everything, because otherwise they can just walk right up that. Just remember, they'll spawn on this wall, which means it needs to be taller than that. Okay. And they can't drop down into... They can drop down right here. But we're going to remove this area, but at the same time, probably want to fix it now, just to be safe. And this area leads right up here. They can walk down and get killed. Excellent. Most excellent. Where are you guys going? What? How are they outside the wall? Those are berry farmers, aren't they? Oh no, they're my assistants. They were coming. They were trying to get outside because there's no way down from there right now. Okay. Let's do. Let's see. The apartment building's there. Let's drop straight down from the apartment building, I think. This is a cabbage farm already. This side? They're gonna walk down through here. Let's pretend we didn't see that, shall we? Alright, they'll come down this way. And then I'll allow them to come this side now. Oh, that should get them in here. We shouldn't see any zombies in this area tonight. I will stay here myself to make sure that they, in fact, do not come through here, because if they do, that's quite dangerous. And we are living out to this level. Let's grab, not that. Construction, bigger area. This is the trench on that level. So let's go here. Bigger area here. We'll need to mine it up to, like, over here somewhere. That's okay. I actually don't know where I want to put this. I think right here. There. Okay. Long. Put it over here, and it'll all be smooth. Smooth sailing. Place down some dirt here so they can stand on it while they do their jabs. This is a big job, so I think I'm actually going to hire a couple extra workers here. I'll do one extra worker. That way, when these two finish, they'll move over here and help the guy who's going to work on this one in the morning. I probably want to make an extra pathway down over here just so that it's easier to get up and down from this area. This area is going to be leveled. Oh, that'll make it easier to get down from that area. Okay. It should still be impossible for zombies to get into this area, so we should be good on that side. They can spawn on the wall, but they won't be able to actually get off the wall. Let's get some torches up on that wall, shall we? Much like we have in the other area, I want to put some torches on it. Mainly just for the sake of having torches on it. Yeah, there are a couple of them coming this way. Oop, don't mind me. They shouldn't be able to get down from here. But I am going to check on it just to be safe. Also, I'm going to kill a couple of the weaker ones. Just to make sure that if they do find a way down, I don't have to deal with a ton of them all at once. I think there is. They might get all the way to the wall and end and turn around. There's a lot of them coming this way. Oh god, it's right there. No, go home. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. That could have been bad. You are tough, aren't you? It's 2, 3, 4 crossbow bolts to take that guy down. You just punch. As because the guards will have gone home by the time these guys get back to the wall. There we go. Just doing a little bit of cleanup myself. Again, never let it be said that the king doesn't do his fair share around here. Alright. By my kingly decree, I decree that the zombies are dead. Just fuck them. Alright. Oh, look, there are still guards up here. I don't need the 2 extra people that it says I need because those are extra jobs my assistants will do once they are available. Let's grab a grocery store and cross that down there for my assistants so they don't have to run all the way back up there just to get groceries, because this is a far out area of the colony at this point. It's the farthest reach of the colony. Keep working. Work faster, minions. That's fine. You guys actually get essentially paid to do this part. You guys are not those unredeemable scum that are up at the gulag. Anyway. Okay. Need to go on arrows and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, because obviously that's a much longer job. They'll do this part and then they'll join that part. And then I will go ahead and place down some grass for them. Why is this grass different? Grass. It is in fact different. Wonderful. Doesn't say why it's different, but it says it is. Well, it'll get turned into dirt with the rest of it. Right. This is the exact problem. Because this is the level I want it on. Yeah, this is the level I want it on, so this area needs to be brought up. We have no additional cobblestone yet. Oh, dirt it is. I will have to replace the dirt with actual stone when I get around to it. Or when I can get around to it, I should say. Making this big and tall. Big, strong walls. Big, strong farms. Perfect. Okay. I'm just rambling at this point. Okay. That should be fine. I say big, strong walls, and I literally make them out of dirt. This place down. Okay. There you out. And there we go. Okay, that is all placed down. They will be digging out this whole thing. Yeah, this whole thing. So we're going to be good to go on that regard. Oh, there's dirt right in front of the place down. Is there anything on that far side that needs to be placed down? I don't think so. I think it goes up from here, not down. So I think we're good. Yeah, looks like they're removing that already. Yeah. We actually not cover that area. Oh, we actually didn't get this little strip up here. Good to know. I will grab that then. This top layer. Take it from down here. I'm gonna move fast. They're literally mining it out from underneath me as I speak. Okay, well, that's that top layer done. So the rest of that should all get taken care of by them, except for this one floating piece of leaf. Okay, now that's all done. And they'll take care of the rest. Refill my stack of crossbow bolts. Never hurts to be prepared when it comes to these things. They have a path down there they can get up from. Just want to check to make sure that actually does work. Still? Yes. Okay, this path still works. You know what? Let's fill this in. I don't like the fact that this is floating. We got plenty of dirt now. Let's... I have an idea. It's a silly idea, but it is an idea. Thinking to use some of this area to my advantage. I want to make... Oh god, we are so out of stone. That man of the gulag must be using a lot of stone right now. That's okay. That's why I made it. There. That's perfectly fine. It's almost like we're building a whole new colony up there or something crazy. Almost like that takes a lot of resources to start, like, properly building it. What a concept. Got this hollowed out. Have an idea on why it's going to look dirty, but at the same time, it'll be not as egregiously, like, floating, essentially. Let's grab planks. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this area yet, but I want to do something with it. And I love the idea of making it, like, wooden, like, reinforced, so it looks like it actually could hold up this area. And have, like, a structure underneath it, essentially. I like the idea. I don't know about the execution. We'll figure it out. Also, that's using up space that we otherwise would have going to waste, so I'm perfectly okay with it. Okay. We'll mine out from here, and perfect. Little like cubby we have to get into. I'm okay with it. Okay. I'm thinking we could use this for maybe some secret production. Not sure what we would put in here. What could we put in here? More stonemasons? We can move all the stonemasons into here. And then we could use all the other areas. If I clean this up, I could use it for... No, I want to build like a big like furnace area for iron production. Because that's like... What's all needed for iron production? It's like a lot of things. The bloomery, the kiln... yeah, the bloomery and the kiln. And then also the anvils. So I want to make a big forge area. I like the idea of that. Also, it just occurs to me, we probably have, like, cabbage being made, but we have no chickens. Yeah, there's barley. Barley can only be used to feed animals, fun fact. Barley and cabbage. We need to throw down a grocery shop over here for these guys. Grocery store is not being made. Interesting. Or the gulag is used. Not sure. I'll have to increase production of all the job blocks so that we can have enough for everybody, just in case something happens. Let's bump up anvil. Let's bump up anvils to 4 because I want them. Tool shops to 4. This can stay there. Let's bump up 1 stats board so we can check the stats when need be. Bump up the grocery stores to, like, honestly, like 10. We need a lot of those. They're only planks and linen. Let's do 10 of those. Let's jack up the stonemasons to 4. Engineer's bench. Let's bring that up to... We already got 2. That's fine. That's more than enough, honestly. Paper maker's mold. We unlocked this? To do wrought iron. Well, that's why we can't actually see it yet. Okay. I'm guessing those came with paper production. I guess we already have. Do we already have paper production? Do we have paper production? Oh, look at that. That takes wrought iron. Let's get down a second job block. Crafter's workbench, because his skills are going to be in high demand, I think. Time goes by. The achievement I just got. Reach day 100. Oh, it's day 100. Yeah. I don't know what we could put in our weird, dirty hole that we could put down there. Is there any crops that grow in the darkness? No. No, there is not. Add colors to make life a little less drab. This will open another menu with multiple farm jobs. Oh, fun. We put berry farms underground. Some berries grow underground. That's reasonable, I think. That's a reasonable something. Obviously, the game doesn't actually care about planting things underground. You can plant things underground as much as you want. You could make the primary way, actually, that old YouTubers would expand their crops before we had the huge radius increases nowadays is they would just stack farms on top of each other vertically because the game doesn't actually care. But I want to try and keep it somewhat realistic. Let me see. Are there any berries that grow in caves? To Google. Are there can berries grow underground? The first thing that pops up is a Minecraft form. Wonderful. What are fruits and vegetables that grow underground? Are there no, I don't mean like in the ground, I mean like in darkness. Grow in caves. Sure, let's go with that. No, I don't care about Minecraft. Nope, that's Minecraft. I care about Minecraft. A lot of Minecraft. This is not Minecraft. Given that everything is Minecraft related, I'm going to assume that the answer is, in fact, no, that there are no berries that grow underground like that I'm looking for. I'm grasping at straws, and we don't have mushrooms, unfortunately. Ah, darn, what a shame. The woodcutters could work under here. Oh, hi, assistants. Getting back to work, I see. Oh, yeah, it's coming along nicely. Nice, okay. Let's see. Actually, I have an idea here. Let's do a digger tool. Construction, digger area. Let's mine out from there. All the way down to here. That'll give us an extra floor, and it'll give us a window out into the open outside area, which means we can justify having more things out, essentially. I need to do construction job there and there, and then put down some crates here. And we'll punch a hole in this wall so they can actually get in here. Maybe they might actually want to be able to do their job. Might be, maybe. Let's see. So that'll open up a hole into the outside here, which will let them see like this nice like window here, and we can replace this bottom layer with stone. We can make like a proper crafting area underneath. Yeah, let's make a real proper crafting area, not just like a little cubby hole. No, we're gonna make a real proper crafting area underneath here. So while we have this chance, we mine out this floor. That gives us a 2-block gap. While we have the chance, let's actually remove this area and make it deeper. 2. Bigger area. Here. To here. Oh. I figure we're expanding the works here. We might as well have 3 assistants now instead of only 2. Because we're getting into the business of having a lot of crap going on at once. We are gonna use planks for this. Because that way it makes more sense than reinforcing with like stone in the ceiling. Because stone doesn't have much horizontal strength. Whereas stone has lots and lots of tensile strength. So putting things on top of the stone is great. Putting things across the stone, not so great. We're putting stone across other things. That should not be in the area, right? No, it's above the area. Okay. Oh, nope, we need to leave that open. That's where the jobs are. Okay, so they'll mine out that area for me once they're done down here. You know what? I think it's time we expanded our forestry area. Because, think about it. We have all this wood right now, right? We have lots and lots of wood. But it's not a crazy amount more than we need at the moment. And we're about to increase our wood requirements massively when we get up to the iron construction. Oh, I want a measuring thing so I can see how big this is. It is forester. 15 long by 60. 15 by 6. Okay. You know, 15 by 6 area for trees. Is there an area on the other side of here that I can use? I don't know if there is. But we'll see. Like this area. Probably have an actual pathway down. Probably from, like, here. Right through here, I think, was where we'll have the pathway that goes down into that next level. So, an area over here for trees doesn't seem like a bad idea. Let's do it here. So we need 16 by 5. Wait, no, 15 by 6. Alright, that's another tree. How bit wide is this area? 6. Oh, we could put another tree right here. Once they're done mining this area out. Which they actually almost are, actually, now I'm looking at it. So, good job on you guys. I'm going to go make a hole over here. This isn't too bad. This is just normal stone. But you know what? No, I'm afraid I've become incredibly... No, do not remove this area. I've become incredibly lazy. When they're done doing that, I will replace that area with another area. Oh, they're done. Look at that. Construction digger area. Reach it over here. Do that. And we'll drag this straight across to here. Okay. This is actually when a special digger would come in handy, because we could tell them to only remove the stone. Okay. Didn't I remove a worker? We don't need the forester yet. That's fine. We can go colony, manage jobs, find the forester, and turn that down to 2. Well, that way we only need to worry about these guys. And they're mining out all this dirt for me. Which would be fantastic. It won't take them terribly long to do this area, I don't think. Because it's not terribly huge. And we can match the grocery station here for them. Oh, and we got lots of grocery stations now. There we go. Let's grab that grocery station there. We did place down a second job block crafter guy, right? Yep, okay, there's 2 of those. Okay. And we'll place down a sure right here for these guys as well. Boom, bada bing. Boom, bada bing. Hey. That's how it goes. Ah, yes, excellent. That actually does leave a nice big open window here. Yeah, that's looking good. And they're making it go with the quickness. I think what do we want to add to this side here? I want to do wood? Stone? We are perpetually out of stone, so I'm assuming that that's being used up by the gulag. It's fine. And then if I place anything here right now, they'll pick it up, which is not what I want. Although actually they just finished it, didn't they? They just finished it. Excellent. So let me mine this area out. And then we'll get... I want this mined out as well. Do another construction digger zone right here, because I need to place a floor here. It occurs to me. And I need to place a wall there. One more? Yeah, because that brings us up to where the wall should be. Okay, so do a digger area here and here. That'll level out this whole area for me. I can place down blocks there, and then I'll fill in this wall with wood right now. It's because I'm here, I might as well. Not that difficult. Okay. I'm actually curious. If we go over to the back side of the colony, can we see any changes with the bug? Oh, that looks like something poking out the side, actually. Need to get that. Need to get the monocular so we can look up there and see what he's doing. We can spy on the gulag. I mean, keep our, make sure that if anyone comes down from the gulag, we know they're coming and can greet them appropriately. Probably with arrows. Actually, if from here I actually can see people. That's neat. That's really entertaining. Fascinating. Let's see. Probably should get working on poison at some point. Probably not a bad idea. Ladies and gentlemen, I do need to take a quick break for myself at the moment. I will be right back. We're going to leave you here with Captain Steve and his guards watching over this area. Let me know if anything horrible happens when I get back. I'm just kidding. I will be back shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned from that short break, and pretty much perfectly on time, as we see all the zombies have cleared away at this point. Wonderful, and all the people are getting back to work. Means I should do the same. Let's see. Okay, got the cabbage running. There's just one cabbage missing from this location. Let's get some crates for these guys. Berries? Those aren't berries. Those are crates. They have crates for that. I want to cut through here. That's straight beyond the forester. This location? Maybe this one. They're working down there already. No jobs unfilled, huh? Are they working on this area? Oh, we didn't actually place them to this area yet. Construction job. Let's do B right there. You know what? There we go. I'm too lazy to get dirt out of my inventory because we're gonna go visit the gulag and see how things are going up there, because it does look like some things are changing. Might as well take a gander. I also noticed that we have quite a bit of tin coming in, and gold for that matter. Why do I just say "there we go" so often? I say that a lot. I don't know why. Like, it's just like a thing that I say constantly. Yeah. Well, I'll figure it out someday. Until then, there we go. I will lumber, obviously. Okay. Ooh, that's looking interesting. Still the same. Can't really tell. If I was a zombie, I'd have to come in all the way over here. And then right here, I'd be able to drop down. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of log wall. Ooh, nice view. Hello, comrades. How are things going? Oh, he's running away. Hiding. Looking good. I presume this is going to be a barracks up here. Yep, looks like it. Alright, fair enough. And they're down here. Alright, so the defense is still the same. Good to know. Threat level is... Oh, active, gulag. Oh, okay. There's 30 colonists here? Holy moly. Alright. I'm guessing the majority... What is this abomination that I'm looking at? That's amazing. This will be where all the black...
How do I actually go about hiring a guard? Is it a job block or what?
Yeah, so under defenses, or under defense, there's the day slinger, night bow, night crossbow, and night slinger guard blocks. You have to actually place the blocks down these days. Yeah, I know, it's a whole thing. I see there's a whole bunch of beds down here. Excellent, excellent. You love that when we got to the gulag, the music switched to be slightly more eerie. My goodness, look at all these people. Well, that would explain the increased production. Holy moly. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I approve massively of this. I wonder, do we make enough meals to actually feed this many people? Sure.
Have you taken a look at the status of the workforce?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you have.
I am inspecting the prisoners now. Yeah, I am quite satisfied with the level of production going on in here. This is a lot.
It is a lot.
It's more miners than we have anywhere else in the colony. So I one of the things I loved when I was in charge of this was the slight inefficiency of making the miners have to carry the ore around longer. But if you put a crate right next to the station, they will instantly drop off the ore and go back to work immediately.
I mean that's fine and all. I just gave them a grocery for the sole purpose of
not having to make them go all the way up to the banner,
keeping them even further from the light. Yeah, like what, I'm gonna let them come up here and go and step into the light.
See,
to get their food? No, fuck that.
See, I had them doing that specifically so they would get one glimpse of the light every day.
Well, they do get the one glimpse of the light every day.
That's fair. That's fair.
Through the hole in the roof.
That's fair. That's fair. I do approve of that. And I'm guessing this is the guard barracks over here.
Yep.
Oh, fair enough. Obviously, we can't control which people sleep in which beds unless you hire them out very specifically. Like you
false. False. They will always go to the closest bed, and this is the closest bed to the guards.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Didn't realize that. Good to know. Just so you know, they did change the way guards work a little bit. It is good to have a mix of guards now, as they rebalanced all the weapons. For example, crossbows hit hard but are slow as fuck. Archers shoot faster than crossbows but do less damage, and slingers fire even faster than that. That's why I had one of each here, because and they will also prioritize the strongest enemy. So, for example, slingers will auto-target the weak guys because they can only kill the weak guys in one hit. Archers will target the green guys first, and then crossbow guys will target the strongest guys first. So having a good mix is usually a good solid thing. If you go down to the colony at some point, you can see the guard mix I have down there. I've got 3 crossbows, I think like 8 archers, and then 2 slingers right at the front. Because the slingers have less range. So I have them right at the front of the kill box to actually take out the guys that are walking. That way the weak guys don't distract the crossbow guys because they take forever to reload.
Alright.
And that way the big heavy hitters can actually take out the big heavy hitting zombies. So yeah.
Yeah, so come down here again real quick.
Oh, okay.
Now, you might notice that I swapped out everything in here with black cobble.
I did.
Put,
I also
put your
noticed
torch away.
Yeah, I'd say this is going to be very, very dark on the stream. Yeah. Knowing how YouTube's compression works, I bet they can't see anything except the white faces of the people.
Good.
In this
That's the
area.
point.
I'm going to put my torch back on just so the stream can see things.
I genuinely have to turn the torch on, or I genuinely have to pull my torch out just to see where I'm going in there, and that's perfect.
Yeah. You know you can press G to activate your personal torch, right?
Huh?
G is your personal torch.
How about
Yeah,
that?
you don't have to have a torch in your inventory. You can just press G and it turns on a torch. So,
Alright.
yeah, it's useful to know. That way it doesn't clog up your hotbar with torches, unless you need them for building purposes, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah. I am interested to see how your building style differs from mine once you get this a little bit more built up. All right. Anything you need from the colony while I'm up here? Sounds like a no.
Yeah, no, not at the moment.
Oh, and just so you know, the guards grab their meal at the beginning of their shift. They don't actually eat while they're on duty.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, so as soon as they wake up, which they wake up before monster spawn, they grab their meal and then they go to their job sites.
Alright, then I might as well just put that right outside the barracks.
More or less, yeah. Yeah, you should come down to the colony at some point and see how I've designed some of the things. Like I said, we're going for not efficiency or optimization on this run. We're building silly things. Like I'm building a giant apartment complex where everyone gets only 2 people to a room. It's really inefficient, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Also, looking at it from up here, I can see how dark like the berry farm is, and just the monolithic block that is the apartment building is just dark on top because there's no reason for there to be lights on top of it. Anyway. All right. Well, and I also find it interesting. If I sit in like the corner of the base down there, I can see you up here. I saw you over on the wall, I think, earlier.
Alright.
Anyway. All right. I'm going to head back down. Let me know if you need anything else.
Will do.
Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of zombies coming up your way. I'll leave these for you guys to handle. You know, it might not be a bad idea for me to increase production of ammunition, just because obviously there are going to be more guards using ammunition. And more specifically, guards that I'm not keeping track of specifically, or directly. Not at the moment, anyway. Also, I need to be careful coming down this thing. Alright, you broke my legs once. Don't need to break them again. Okay. I don't think I can actually get in this way. Unless I might... No, it's the same place I was before. Go. Okay. Easily done. Okay. Let's check. Oof, pardon me. On the progress the people made while I was gone. The builders made while I was gone. Whoa, that's death. Let's not jump down there. This is done. Excellent. Good job. And we can planks, and we can build in the ceiling here. Planks. do inside the wall instead. All right. That's a nice little... Hold up. Hold up. I see that. There. Fixed. Let's do... Real quick, let's do a hand tool. Player Metros Man 24 died. Thing all right there.
Might have fallen off a cliff, off the roof.
Ah, I see. You know what? It's better than dying to zombies.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
Oops, I just hired people. They got Gulag. Switch to Dead After Dark. Sure, he'll figure out something to do with the extra guys. It's fine. Maybe he'll use them for his assistance. Why is there not a... Oh, because I turned off the forester for this area. Derp. I was going to say, I was like, why isn't there a forester doing this job? No. Or... Also, knowing what he just said, that guards will go to the bed, I could figure out a way to exploit that to make sure that Captain Steve has the fanciest house. Better figure that out.
Did you just hire a bunch of people?
I accidentally hired 3 people into the Gulag, yes. It was only 3. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I just saw them walking through the maze.
Yeah, no, I just accidentally hired 3 people for the Gulag, and more importantly, I had them assigned down here, so they were probably trying to leave to come down here. And then I unassigned them, so they should stay up there.
Nope, they're still heading to you.
They're heading down the mountain as we speak.
Yep.
Fucking hell. That's not good. Let me clear that again.
Oh, now they're coming up.
Yeah, I just canceled it. Again. No construction area nearby. Oh, I removed it. Did I do that? Wow, I am not good at clicking buttons. Construction. Bigger area. Oh, I need construction builder area. Owned by the Gulag. Oh, okay, hang on. Oni. Oh, I'm close enough over here to actually access the Gulag. Okay. That's a problem. Or note that I should be aware of. Switch to the Gulag. Remove this area. Switch off the Gulag. Okay, now I can place down builder area. Dirt. Have them place it for me. Okay. Okay. I'm figuring it out now. I promise I'm not an idiot. Sometimes. Most of the time. Sometimes. Occasionally. Okay. That'll be my assistant's going to do that. Section. Is that a different biome right here? Huh. Neat. Let's see. We've got cabbage. We've got barley. We just need a chicken farmer, which will be over here, I think. Let's see. What is the dalliance on a chicken farmer? 4x6? Sure, let's go with that. Let's get that chicken farmer down here. Come on down, chicken farmer man. Meals are still going up. We're in a couple days we'll hit 4,000 meals. So I think despite all the extra people in the gulag we are feeding, we are good to go on meals. Look at those bread meals. We have an absurd amount of bread meals. It might be worth it to put Get another beekeeper down here. Strictly for just making extra candles, because we have so many meals that there's no way the beekeeper will ever keep up with making sacred meals. Ever. What is the range of 3 by 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 3 by 7. Okay, 3 by 7 for beekeeper. You know what? We could put the beekeeper up here. It's okay. We got space to put multiple beekeepers up here. Yeah, we actually do legitimately have enough space to put multiple beekeepers up here. Which ones of these are yours? You know what? I'm just going to remove all of them, and they'll figure it out. No. I have faith in the beekeepers. They'll figure it out. They're smarter than I am in this part. When it comes to bees, I trust the beekeepers over my own knowledge. Those guys down there. We want to head down this way. Do we have cobblestone yet? Oh, we do have cobblestone in production. Let's go ahead and bring this pathway over here, shall we? That's going to be a small path going down this side, but that's okay. Here, worker blocks. Okay, that works there. We'll that wall up like that, so it's a bit more even. Oop, that's a death. Let's... How do we get down from here? This way? Like a sideways staircase? I'm okay with this. We aren't using this space anyway. See, this space is not currently in use, so adding a staircase here is not a problem. This wall serves no purpose anymore. Simply is an artificial wall, is what it is. We can fill that back in eventually, but right now I'm not terribly concerned about it. Moment. Up. Okay. That's looking good. Wow, we're already up to the 2-hour mark on the stream? Good lord. We're almost up to the 2-hour mark on stream. That's pretty ridiculous. Let's go ahead and not feel like it's been 2 hours on stream. Let's see. Strip that out and replace it with stone. I like the way that looks. Very particular about these things. Pull this from here. one difficulty with having extra stuff left over from the past is having to deal with all this stuff. I remember I pulled this wall back, so this is actually not the entrance. This is the entrance. And then I want to throw down wood flooring, which I've not used in a while. Where is wood flooring? There it is. It's been a while since I used wood flooring. Holy moly.
What do I gotta do to, Is it just recruit, make the construction zone, then recruit, or do I need, something down?
So once you make the zone, you need to place down the construction job itself, which is the little red square next to it. It needs to be touching it. Doesn't matter where, it just needs to be touching it somewhere. And then you need to recruit people for that job specifically, yes.
You said the little red square.
Yeah, so when you're finished the zone, it should automatically switch over to the construction job. If it doesn't, you can go to the command tool and go to construction and construction job itself, which says hires a construction worker. And it says place next to a construction zone.
I see.
Got it? Okay.
Next to or in?
Next to. It can't be in it. Otherwise, they would pick themselves up, essentially. Go. That's all done there. Let's go with stone brick, because I like stone brick.
You said that he'll only dig the same material?
No, he'll dig any material that's in the way. The construction job, so the placing, or the, not construction, the builder area will only place one type.
I see.
The digger job will destroy everything in the way. Which means if you put it, like, if it touches, like, the stairs, for example, they'll dig up the stairs.
Got it.
Stuff like that. And we can do some log wall here as well. Oh, we have, like, no log wall. Oh, right, that's because the gulag is using much of it. I saw that in the design while I was up there. Well, some dark brown slabs here. So no one gets any ideas of jumping out this window. Not that they would, since their lives here are so much better than those up on the gulag. Except for the guards. The guards in the gulag, I imagine, have a great life. Anyway, alright. This will be our new, like, production hallway, essentially. Actually, you know what? I didn't even check this. Is it actually the right width for this? No, it's not. I need one more. That's the space they stand in. That's the actual work spot. I guess if they all stare out this way, it's fine, actually. And then there's a walkway behind them. I like that, actually. That's fine with me. Maybe... No, I want them to be actually productive down here. So we need furnaces in here. Definitely a requirement. We want... I'm going to say 3 anvils. Probably go down with an extra 5 stonemasons. Get some splitting stumps. So this would be the first, like, production increase we've had in a while, I think, here. Let's grab... Every time we make more bread and more kitchen, we do need more pottery stations, honestly. We still have space here. We could go with the roper. There we go. We'll put a roper down. How long does this take to make? 360 seconds. 3 linen, 1 hemp. Let's bring that up to 50 hemp, or rope in stock. Also, no tool has actually been assigned to, so that's 360 seconds base. And they're going to be using bronze, so it's 6.5 times faster than that, so that's pretty good. Metro, just as a note, did you accidentally turn off push to talk? because I'm hearing you breathe every once in a while.
Oh, alright.
Just as a note, I don't know what happened. Just checking. Probably. Do we need a chiller shop? I don't think we need a chiller. An extra engineer might not be a bad idea. Get them make extra projectile arrows. And bring that up to 45? Yeah, let's go up to 45. Same as the dropper trap ammo. We haven't actually set up any.
You saw all the beds that were in the gulag?
I did see all the beds that were in the gulag, yes.
I'm out of beds.
There's 35 in the stockpile.
There are plenty of beds to build with.
Oh, you filled the beds. Fair enough. I'm gonna... Yeah, if you haven't already considered getting more guards, you might want more guards. Because every colonist you add adds threat to the outpost. How much threat are you up to at this point? 48. That's not too bad. I don't know how much that actually is, but... like, in terms of enemies, but I know it's some.
It's a non-zero quantity.
Definitely a non-zero quantity, I would say. Let's see. Oh, I just got another achievement. Divine Deliciousness. Hold +1 or more sacred chicken meal in the stockpile. Excellent. So we have sacred chicken meals. Excellent, excellent, excellent. There's actually an achievement I want to grab real quick, which the only way I need to do this is I need to just place down a ton of job blocks and not actually put down anyone to work them. There's an achievement for getting -50 unemployed colonists, essentially having a labor shortage. And I would love to do that. Oh, we can't place that here. Stoves, tailors, tanners, tinkers, trap fixers, ropers. 29, there we go. We are moving upwards. It just reminded me that there's an achievement for this. So I was like, screw it, I'll try and get one. Or get that achievement. Only need 2 more. Scribe's desk works. And the writer's desk, just because I want to go over it so it'll actually trigger the bloody thing. There we go, and I'll pick these all back up as soon as it gives me the achievement. Come on, labor shortage. Look, I have -53. Come on. Come on. Give me the achievement. Any day now, game. Come on, you want to give it to me. Come on. I wonder if it has to, like, cycle through a whole day or night cycle. Well, that's fine. We'll just leave it there. It's not like it's going to do any harm. Okay, the chicken could go down to... Is it also a 3x7? Chicken farm. Chicken farm. 4x6, and that could go down to a 3x5? I feel like there's probably some reason we would want it more than that. Actually, check what it takes to make. What is the guy doing? What does it take? Can't actually open these things. I feel like that was the same thing with the thing. Let's see. Okay, so we know it only needs to be 3 wide. And it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like an odd number on both. So we can do a 3x9 nope, that's too big. We can do a 3x7 chicken farm. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see. We have plenty of cabbage being made. Chicken raw, chicken meal. Sacred chicken meal. Go up to 21, because it looks like the maximum size is 25. The maximum size is 32. I honestly couldn't tell you which size is actually the appropriate size for these chickens. It seems to be a nuisance. So we'll figure it out later. In the meantime, could you go home so I can remove your farm, please? Thank you. Okay. New chicken farm. Let's just place it down over here and go all the way down to 7. Can't do 9. Yeah, we can't do 9, so we'll do a 7. Can I place another one there? I can. Excellent. Haven't gotten the achievement yet for labor shortage. I figure if I remove it, it probably should be fine by now. If not, I'll grab it like in between streams. I want to actually focus on progressing right now. In theory, I could have that problem solved, get that achievement immediately if I just let the zombies into my colony. In theory, that achievement will get itself basically if I do that. I want to go throw down some extra guards, because if we're going to jump up this much, and we are going to throw down some bloomeries and kilns into this room as well, that means we are going to jump up a lot in terms of threat. Because we are about to research iron. Okay, so let's go ahead and do colony. Nope, stockpile. We want night guards, obviously. Definitely want crossbow. Do these, and we'll do 2 extra slinger guards, 1 each at the front. Oh, there goes labor shortage. Got that achievement. Awesome. But proc regardless. And then we'll do... let's see. Where can I put these crossbow guards? That'll make sense with the rankings, essentially. I think... Actually, like 1 each in the corners would probably be good. Need stone. Oh, this isn't even. This is different. I guess that makes sense. The kill boxes need to be redesigned eventually anyway, so that's okay. Ooh, they're actually making progress over here. Look at these guys making progress. Like we're gonna let that happen. Let's see. Let's get down to probably some bogards right up front here. So 2 additional bogards here, and 2 additional bogards here. Okay. And let's recruit to fill all jobs. Go. Edge into our threat up pretty significantly. And also, we have projectile traps now. Let's do some hazardous management, shall we? So could you stop it? Well, he's going to get killed by the dropper traps, so... Not terribly concerned about that. Watch as he dies. Perfect. And here come the new guards as well, just to help reinforce as well. Should be some slingers heading up here as well. I imagine they're probably grabbing food? They were grabbing food, I imagine, or something like that. Anyway, we want... Yeah, 4, right on these 2. One here, and 1 here. Ooh. That's a slight problem. That's on top of that slinger guard. Let's do... There's no zombies here, right? Okay. Dip down there. Pick up that slinger guard and put it here instead. Okay. Because I'm hoping he can reach these like that. He should be able to reach those. I'm assuming much like the dropper traps, he can reach them from... Where are the slinger guards I hired? Those are day slinger guards, aren't they? I am very smart. Well, that's fine. The projectile trap needs to go here. Oh. Here. Yep, here, and then here. Okay. And then the trap maker should come out here, or trap fixer should come out here and refill those projectile traps, which, mind you, these only hit the big guys with 1,000 HP, so they should rock anyone who gets through there. They should only target those guys specifically. How much ammo can these things hold? Holds 10 ammo. We only see, like, maybe 5 of those guys a night at this point, although we are about to drop 100 threat on ourselves. might behoove us to actually have even more defenses before we research iron. It'd be an additional layer of crossbow guards in the back. Like a full rack of crossbow guards, essentially. Alright, I think it's time that we swap out these guys for crossbow guards. I'm not going to fire them, though. They're actually just going to move down to this row, as I had intended before. And then eventually we'll build a musket row up here. Which I do want to tell them I need to hire more crossbow guys. I need to tell them to actually make more crossbow stations. So we're only holding one, it looks like? Holding 3. Yeah, let's hold like 6. 6 ought to do. Let's hold a couple day guards just in case we need them for any reason. Because we only have day slingers. Let's keep like 3 crossbows in stock. So that way we just have them. Same for bows. Okay. Oh, and job block number 2, because I know there is an archer group number 2 that is specifically that's supposed to make the archer stations. Yeah, the stations themselves. We'll jump this up to 6. To 2. This to 2, and this to 6 as well. So, now they're making all of those. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Keep up the good work. Proud of you all. Trap fixer's coming down from the wall. Looks like he was just repairing some of the traps. I'm guessing those ones over there. Yep, I can see the very hint of a green outline on the other one out there. On the corner one there, so. Yep, that's green now. And here he comes fixing up the other ones. I really need to stop falling in here. What am I doing? Just pick it up. Okay. And we'll come back over here. And yeah, we already have more crossbow guards being made here. Get crossbow guard there, crossbow guard there, crossbow guard there. Then we need one more crossbow guard. Go into that position right there. Sorry, this position. I'm sure one of the Fletchers is working on it. Especially the guy that is part of Group 2. I'm sure one of them is working on it right now as we speak. Surely one of them is working on it. Holds 10 ammo. 4 of them. I need to hold these in stock. I think I do have 40 of those in stock. I just don't have enough of them. Up as we speak. Come on. A little bit more. One more crossbow guard. It's not that hard to request. Got 2 slingers on each side. I did put a slinger down on the side, right? Yeah, I did. Come on. Crossbow guard. Let's go. Can I get crossbow guard? Gravy? Eh? What's the guy doing? How does this take to make? What are you doing up here? You're working on crossbow guard. Are you making multiples of them before you put them back in the storage? Is that what you're doing? I bet that's what he's doing. It'll probably drop in like 2 or 3. But you know, there were 3 before. I bet 3 is the number he can hold. That's my bet, at least. Also, how long does it actually take to make? Good lord. Okay, I mean... Oh, that's the night bow. Crossbow's 180. With stone tools? Why are you using stone tools? Use bronze ones. We have bronze ones. Well, that's why he was taking so long. He's using stone tools. He must be running low on them? Got bronze. Plenty of bronze. Okay, let's get the recruit to fill all jobs. Science. We are about to research iron. Which does mean all this iron we've got coming in from the gulag will be very useful. Okay, we'll sell off this 1 gold jewelry. We'll sell off all of these earthenware pots. Oh, is that enough? And we have 629 points. We need more than that. We'll sell off some linen. Oops, probably shouldn't have sold that much linen. It's okay. Science. Iron. Here we go. Okay. Threat just went up significantly. Threat in Gulag is 67. Okay. So iron unlocks all kinds of things. Iron tools, bloomery, kilns. I think we're going to keep bronze tools because they're better than iron tool. And that way we don't have to deal with wasting our iron on tools. Like, bronze is hard to get, but honestly, it's just as easy, in my opinion, honestly. It's not that much harder to get than iron. And the extra production speed is going to be worth it, I think. Alright. Oh, you know what I could put in here? Just put in here. Well, torches along the back wall. There you go. That way there's at least some light in here. And then we need to unlock... So we got the kiln and the bloomery. That's the advanced job crafter. The advanced job crafter is made at the job block crafter. Okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Which we will get to in the morning, it looks like, because everyone's going to bed now. Job block crafter. Want the advanced job block crafter to be your highest priority. That way he works on it in the morning. That takes tablets of ancient wisdom. Let's only keep one of those in stockpile. 2 bronze ingots. Okay. How many tablets do we actually have in stockpile right now? They're under consumables, right? No, they're under research. 61. We're down to 61. We did just spend 100 of them, mind you. Ooh, dying. Lanterns, baby. That requires lanterns, though. Lanterns is Book of Knowledge. Book of Knowledge. All right, that's the next thing. Made in printing press and writer's desk. The glider. That increases threat. Requires iron and rope. Science chest requires wrought iron. Wrought just means worked. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Caltrops. We could research caltrops. Not a bad idea. Engineer's bench, scrolls of knowledge, colony point. Oh, scrolls of knowledge, really? Sure. Caltrops are wrought iron, iron tools. Oh, it requires iron tools to make the caltrops trap. Okay. Sure. Let's see. And that is the slows in a 3x3. Yeah. Slows monsters to 0.6 times their normal speed. Okay. That could be useful. Let's research that now, just so we have it. The researcher. Here we go. Requires paper, colony points, and tablets of ancient wisdom 140. Whew. Whew. Let's get dying, so we can unlock these. Production. Cotton. Cotton plants only grow in heaths. Or on heath ground, which I presume I already have some of that, so I presume it'll work just fine. Cotton engine. Oh, okay, fair enough. Cotton engine operator, luxury garments. I'm just gonna we can sell that. Whoa! Cotton fiber, hemp fiber, linen, alkanet, hollyhock, and wolfsbane. Each 800 points for one luxury garment, and they sell for, and you make 3 of them per craft. Wow, that's a lot. But that does allow us to research. Oh, I'm guessing. Look at how much you get from these, though. A single red plank takes 5 planks and 100 hollyhock. All right. I'm assuming you get 5 of those per, right? Now, that'll unlock lanterns when we get there, which will be nice. Poison. I'm not terribly worried about unlocking poison right now, because that unlocks what? The poison guard. Oh, there's a guard, actually. Poison guard. First close guard's position uses poison dart. Deals 1800 damage over 45 seconds every 12 seconds at up to 10 blocks distance. Sleep from the day. So it... Okay. So it literally... I thought it would be a trap, like an area that just applies a poison damage over time. 800 damage over 45 seconds. So you could make a really long maze that takes over 45 seconds to get through, and anything with under 1800 health would die. Every 12 seconds. That's as fast as a slinger, isn't it? Or as fast as an archer? 12 seconds? Slingers are at 3 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, so no, it's slower than a crossbow. Okay. Oh, we should take a look over here and see how things are going. Oh, look, there's guys coming up. Wonder if they'll make it to the projectile trap. Nope, they're not making it to the projectile trap. They're getting killed before they get there. Hey, oh, no, this one's yellow. They fired already. Okay, so if they fired, that means that they are getting there, but that they're yellow, not red, which means they're not running out of ammo every morning. That's good. That's very good. And I think it's probably, like, the strong wave or something comes through, and that's when they actually are needed. And then, once the big wave is done, then they just kind of sit there and do nothing for the rest of the night. Because at that point, the guards have caught back up in terms of murder, and we're good to go. Yeah, because, I mean, the crossbow guys are just laying into them from up there. We are burning through ammunition at night, though. We need more Fletchers. Holy moly. I want to make sure we actually get up to that amount. 700 again. Let's see. Let's bump this up to 800. I said 800, not 1,000. Sure, 1,000. Why not? I'll bump this up to 1,000 as well. And then in the area downstairs, we'll throw in a... We'll see how far we actually get. We used about 400 last night. I want to make sure we have enough, because I don't know how many is being used by the gulag. So we'll just make sure we have enough down there. And we'll get the grocery station taken out here, and we'll build a new one down here. Oh, you know what would actually help all these guys go a lot more productive? Actually having crates at their jobs. That would be very helpful, I imagine, for them. Crates are only made at the Tinker's table. I think we probably should throw some Tinkers in here, honestly. I didn't think about that before, but honestly, probably not a bad idea. Bring some Tinkers in here. And advanced job block crafter. Alright, let's get him in here. Oh, which he only makes bloomeries and kilns. Excellent. Well, I'm gonna want a lot of these. That'll be 8. That'll be 8 workers just for iron, essentially. Because that is all we need to make iron. How many crates do we have being made? Let's get that up to like 20, 35? 35 crates sounds good. Oh yeah, and there's another engineer making projectile ammo. We're good to go on that front. Copper ingots. How are we on copper ingots? That's still a lot of copper ingots. I think we're good on copper ingots. Bronze tools. Something made. If we get down like below 2,000 copper ingots, I'll be very concerned. And at that point, I'll know that we need to expand. And we'll have lots of time to expand once, so that's fine. I don't know why we're still making stone tools. Just stop. Stop making stone tools, for the love of God. Who makes these things? Stop making stone tools. People are randomly using stone tools, and I do not want them using stone tools. I want them using copper tools, or bronze tools. Copper at the minimum, bronze at the best. Why are you making copper tools? Didn't I tell you guys to not make copper tools anymore? Also, don't make iron tools. I know we're going to need them eventually for certain things, for crafting recipes, but don't make them for now. Make 20 bronze tools. And copper tools should be a low priority. Wrought iron. Is it only made here? I think it's only made at the anvil. Okay, so we're going to need more anvils as well. I want anvils for each of the bloomeries and kilns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can blow this wall out significantly further. Yeah, I can go significantly further with this wall. We can go... probably up to here. Some wood. Okay. A spool from there to that corner. Just need to make sure I expose the proper corner. You know, actually, if we run all the way through, we can just link this back up to the other side. I'm okay with that. Just link it, like, right there as well. So to dig out this corner, yes. Construction, bigger area here. Here. Oh, and I'll throw some construction jobs up here. That'll mine out that wall, but that's fine. We don't need that wall. I see that that chicken farm is out of barley. I'm guessing it's a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio. So we need one cabbage farm, one barley farm, and one chicken farm. Or we might need multiple barley farms, actually, now I think about it. I think that's how it needs to be. Okay. He's hard at work making the bloomeries and kilns, which we're not going to place any of them until we're fully done and ready for it. We're going to place all the bloomery and kilns all at the same time. So we'll have anvil, 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 4 bloomeries, and then 4 kilns, and we'll have that whole side being worked on. That's also why I put more splitting stumps up here, is because we're going to need more firewood if they're using it for more production. We have 271 firewood in stockpile, and we want 300. Okay, so we're going to do another one. How hemp is meant to be used is the achievement I just got. Hold 1+ rope in the stockpile. We just now make our first rope. 2 rope. I guess so. Must take a while. When you're using stone tools, why? Why do they use stone tools when there's bronze ones available? I don't understand. Like, there's copper and bronze available, and they're using stone tools. What's wrong with you people? It occurs to me we actually need to keep stone tools in stock because these idiots can only use stone tools. We'll keep 5 stone tools in hand. The day is almost up and we're not at 700 projectiles yet. It's not great, not gonna lie. Where's the 4th guy for the anvils? It's fine. Well, they're hard at work mining that away. Actually mined out the bottom floor, correct? Yes, okay. That means I can actually place the floor down correctly. Okay, let's see. I need to get a grocery station in here for these guys as well. Maybe 2 grocery stations, because this is a big-ass hallway. Let's put, like, one, like, here. Under the storage. A little cramped, but we can work with cramped. Cramped is perfectly alright as far as I'm concerned. We can use stone block. Stone bricks. The rest of this building is stone brick, might as well. It's not going to be beautiful, but it's something. I also need to give them a place to get tools, too. Tools shop. Oh. And let's go with underneath this torch as well. Here. Building a little differently each time, I think. So, Metros, we are about to wrap up the stream as it is about to be 10 o'clock, just so you know. And I'm going to finish up one little thing that I'm working on, and then I'm going to wrap it up, okay? Is he still here? Not sure. Perhaps we shall end by going to go visit the Gulag. I think that is actually where we will end. We will run up to the Gulag, and we're going to wrap up the stream. So, head up there. Ditch this stuff in my inventory. Make sure I have a torch lit. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and just eat a couple loaves of bread. I'd rather not die on the way up to the Gulag. We'll see what the Gulag looks like at the end of the stream. Oh, look at all those zombies. Ooh, you know what? Actually, we need to monitor the front gate, because I just realized we did increase the threat by 100 last night. And maybe a little bit more, actually, because of all the people in place as well. So we're going to we're going to wrap up the stream by monitoring the front gate for ne'er-do-wells and bad guys. Hello, various zombies. There's a lot of you down here. Ooh, look at all these guys. Really hoping all that extra firepower we assigned to the front is actually going to help. Boop. Oh yeah, look at all this nonsense. That's a lot of firepower going down range, honestly. Have these already been triggered yet today? No, these are still green. They're not yellow yet. Which means no enemies have gotten so far they've triggered the projectile traps. Yet. I think the brown, like, Juggernaut guys are the only ones who actually will. The bronze armor guys. You know what? That's a good point. We did jump by 100 threat. I wonder if we've introduced iron-wearing enemies yet. Or if they'll be, like, iron or steel enemies. Hard to tell who's being hit by what, honestly. I wish the, like, arrows had different colored tracers so we could see who was launching what. This is absolutely phenomenal, staggering amount of firepower going down range here. Oh shit, you're almost here. That spooked me a little bit and I fell off. Sure, it's fine. Yeah, if you look, we're down. We did not fully recover our ammo supply before the night fell. So we need more Fletchers. So the next stream, priority, Fletchers. We did increase the amount of archers, so we need more Fletchers, and we increased the amount of people using Fletchery across the board, so we need more of that. Also, look at how little sling bullets we have left. We're about to run out of sling bullets. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end the stream for tonight, as Captain Steve and his men, short on ammo, courageously and valiantly defend the main colony. And I presume there's still a defense going on at the Gulag as well, which we will check in tomorrow. Or on the next stream, we will check in at the Gulag. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've had a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And from all of us here, I hope you have a good night. It has been a pleasure playing Colony Survival here with you. I've been Dib Videos. See you in the next stream.